Thank you for your company this morning. Well, while many of us are waking up with excitement for the new year ahead, others are, of course, mourning the death of legendary news anchor Barbara Walters. From presidents to celebrities, Barbara interviewed them all, whilst also making history when she became the first female network news anchor in 1976. Let's take a quick look at some of her incredible interviews.
What's been the most intrusive thing? What's the worst?
They've always have been. They go as far as to hiding in the places. They'll slide a machine up under the toilet.
Why is it making you cry?
Shoot, wasn't gonna cry here.
Of course, love is still very interesting to me as a writer, but
As a writer, not as a beautiful young woman?
not right now.
She was an incredible interviewer, that is for sure. To discuss, entertainment reporter Sam Rubin joins us now from the heart of Hollywood. Sam, she was the undisputed queen of celebrity interviews, was she not?
No question about it, Dickie. And what I was thinking about is the arc in Barbara Walters' career. Initially, she's hustling, trying to get interviews. And then as she became incredibly prominent, it was a badge of honor to be selected by her to be interviewed. If you were big enough to sit with Barbara Walters, that meant something about your status, your career, that she would elect to talk to you.
Yeah, that was a seal of approval as to where your career was at. Well said. It wasn't just celebrities, of course. She also held world leaders to account, didn't she?
No question about it. Very famous interviews with every American president. And then, speaking of presidents, one conversation long before he entered the political arena that I thought was a particular standout was with Donald Trump. And it turned out Barbara Walters was the first to question the veracity of many Trump's claims about his finances and more. She really held that phrase, holding truth to power. She did this and was never intimidated. She sat down with these people, world leaders, as an equal, not as a world leader, but as a respected and accomplished journalist. And they knew, and you saw some of them squirm under the questioning of Barbara Walters.
Yeah, Trump knew he was in trouble halfway through this one, I think, didn't he? Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to perhaps take a look. I'm not sure.
Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a little look at Trump and Barbara Walters. Oh, sorry, we've just got the overlay, Sam.
All
look,
right, that's okay.
My favourite, I think, was the Michael Jackson interview, which was quite explosive. He was missing Princess Diana. She'd just come from covering the funeral, but this was Jacko opening up. This went all around the world too, didn't it?
It absolutely did. That was another thing, though. An American journalist, Barbara Walters was this global media sensation. The fact that we're having this conversation about her in Australia is evidence of that. And I think what happened is, and this is sometimes what happens with people who have a long time familiarity on television. These stars, whether they met her for the first time or not, felt that they knew her. And Michael Jackson certainly thought, this is an empathetic person, and I can really reveal many of my troubles. So it was a very emotional, revealing, candid interview with Michael. And Tiki, it doesn't surprise me that it's one of your favorites. It was a very memorable conversation.
Yeah. And she also broke the glass ceiling for female journalists, didn't she, Sam?
Absolutely. This was an 100% male-dominated field. She started as a producer on the Today Show, and 2 years in, one of the hosts of the Today Show said, this Barbara, the producer, she's pretty smart. Why don't we grow our own talent? And they put her on, again, going from a producer to a contributor to the co-host of Today. And then after that position for many years, to the first female network anchor person, even though her co-anchor, Harry Reasoner, was not welcoming at all. And then, of course, a big shot producer, The View, several other creations. Wonderful. Barbara Walters really did a lot.
Yeah, wonderful words, Sam. We've had our New Year's Eve here. We're still recovering. We're recovering. You're about to have yours. Have a happy New Year's Eve, Sam, and we'll see you next year for you, mate. All the best.
Very good, Dickie. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much. Stay with us. We're back with more right after this.